4Ks from the finish. Stage 5. Been a road race today. 80Ks of tar, some hills, surges, but a strong headwind meant that no one wanted to go on a breakaway or anything, so the main group stayed together. What's up, guys? I'm using my little microphone today because we've got some good vibes behind us happening just behind my tent here. Got the riders coming in from the finish line, which was at the top of that mountain at the back there, which was about 4 kilometers away, but a nice long descent. Another good day in the books. Finished third on the stage in the age group, so that will be my first and most likely only stage podium for Gravel Burn. It was brutal. It was essentially 137 Ks, 80 of which were tar, and the rest was all gravel. So it was an 80 kilometer road race, but there was a lot of headwind. So apart from the first big climb out of the camp, which split the bunch up quite a bit, there wasn't really anything that anyone wanted to do because there was just too much wind, so it wasn't really possible to do anything there. And obviously no one really wants to work on the front and. So it was about an 80 kilometer road race, and then we hit the gravel section, and then that got very spicy very quickly. We essentially got routed through a dairy farm on a lot of like farm road that you can see that the cattle have been walking on it, and then it's dried up, so it's quite bumpy. We crossed a few rivers. A lot of people were stopping with mechanicals, pinch flats, drop chains, 1 or 2 people almost bailing. So it got very, very spicy, and that's actually where the leading jerseys put in a little bit of an attack and got away. I didn't make that break, so I was with the chasing group, and we then rolled quite nicely until the base of the last climb. Now I'll put the profile on screen for you here, but you can see that basically the last 20 kilometers was all uphill, and it was the most brutal climb to put at the end of a stage. It was unrelenting, it was hot, there was barely any wind. It was steep, it was rutted, it was corrugated, and it was basically every man for themselves. So that's basically the story of the day. If you had to race smart to get to the base of that climb, once you got to the climb, then your fate was in your hands, and that's how the day unfolded. So chuffed with the stage. Didn't feel great. Yeah, I think 5 days of racing now, starting to wear on the stomach more than anything else, actually. So that's all about making sure that get the food in, get it down, and making sure that we live to fight another day. It is 143 Ks tomorrow, but definitely more descending, 2,500 meters of descending tomorrow. And then that is the penultimate stage. And then the final stage on Saturday, 110 I think it is. Boy, looking forward to that. That couldn't come sooner. As for positioning and current placing on the GC, I've moved up to 4th place on the GC, which I'm chuffed about. Yeah, just riding consistently is the name of the game, and making sure that I don't have any mechanicals or anything like that will be the goal going forward for the next few days. So there's no chance of getting on the GC podium at this point in time unless there's something catastrophic happens to one of the other guys. But yeah, it is. I'm very happy with a 4th place finish. It has been very tough, and yeah, I think definitely very happy with that.
not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah, you deserve to. Respect it.
Yeah.
If you say it's too dangerous, we own it. We'll follow you.
Yeah.
Run away.